Jomon Civilization, a 16,000-year story of survival, nature, and cosmic knowledge. Section 1. When did the Jomon era begin? The Jomon era began around 16,000 years ago, at the end of the Ice Age. As the climate warmed and the world transformed, the Japanese archipelago started developing a completely unique culture. During the Middle Jomon period, a dramatic event reshaped the land. The Jomon marine transgression, a rise in sea level that altered coastlines and isolated Japan from the Asian continent. From that point on, the Jomon people lived in a world apart. Their civilization evolved independently, shaped by forests, mountains, and the surrounding sea. This chapter explores how the Jomon people adapted to dramatic environmental change, mastered nature, and built one of the most peaceful and long-lasting societies in human history. Section 2. The oldest pottery in the world. A technology of survival. Jomon pottery, dating back 16,000 years, is among the oldest in the world. But it was far more than a container. It was a survival technology created in response to environmental change. Pottery transformed their ability to survive. Boiling removed toxins from plants. Steaming softened tough roots and mountain vegetables. Pottery enabled long-term food storage. The number of edible plants increased dramatically. After sea levels rose and ecosystems shifted, food sources became unpredictable. Pottery allowed the Jomon people to adapt, expand their diet, and stabilize their food supply. Food stability removed the fear of hunger, and hunger is the root of conflict. Pottery was not just a tool. It was the foundation of a peaceful, sustainable society. Section 3. A maritime people spring. Water, boats, and the knowledge of survival. The Jomon people were not only forest dwellers. They became a maritime civilization shaped by rising seas. Dugout canoes found across Japan show that they traveled rivers, coasts, and even open seas. But long-distance travel requires one essential resource: water that does not spoil easily. Japan's secret was mountaintop spring water. Japan is filled with springs that emerge from high mountain slopes. This water is low in minerals and resists bacterial growth, meaning it does not spoil easily. The Jomon people understood this. They collected spring water and carried it on their boats, allowing them to travel far and maintain wide trade networks, evidence of long-distance exchange. Obsidian from Hokkaido, Izu, and Nagano found across Japan. Jade from Niigata distributed through Tohoku, Kanto, and Chubu. Pacific shells found on the Japan sea coast. Amber from northern Japan transported to distant regions. The Jomon world was not isolated villages. It was a dynamic network connected by rivers, seas, and knowledge. Section 4. Why was Jomon society so peaceful? The Jomon era is one of the rare examples of a long-lasting, low-conflict society in world history. Reasons for peace. Stable food supply thanks to pottery. Rich natural environment, forests, rivers, and seas. Low population density. Autonomous, decentralized communities. Flexible seasonal movement. Almost no weapons designed for warfare. A spiritual worldview that discouraged conflict. The Jomon people built a society where survival did not require domination. Their world was shaped by abundance, adaptation, and balance. Section 5. The Jomon spirit. Nature, astronomy, and universal symbols. The Jomon worldview was a fusion of nature, astronomy, and symbolic art. Sacred spring water provided life, purity, navigation, and survival. These springs became sacred places, symbols of nature's eternal cycle. Across Japan, megalithic stones are aligned with the summer solstice, the winter solstice, and solar pathways. This shows that the Jomon people observed the sky, tracked seasons, and integrated astronomy into ritual life. Their megaliths were calendars, altars, and cosmic markers. Jomon pottery and figurines contain symbols found in many ancient cultures. Spirals, triangles, eyes, and wave patterns. This suggests that Jomon culture was not primitive or isolated. It expressed a universal human spirituality, connecting nature, spirit, and the cosmos. Final model, the Jomon civilization, was a fusion of nature, technology, astronomy, and spirit. Sea level rise forced adaptation. Pottery enabled survival. Spring water supported maritime travel. Megaliths connected them to the cosmos. Symbols expressed a universal human spirituality. Food stability and decentralized communities created peace. The Jomon era was not a primitive past. It was a 16,000-year experiment in sustainable living. Guided by nature and the stars,